The human body is a marvel of nature. It is a complex and intricate machine capable of amazing feats. But have you ever stopped to think about how it all works? How do all the different parts of your body come together to create a functioning whole? It all starts with the cell. The cell is the basic unit of life. Every single thing your body does is ultimately the result of trillions of cells working together. Cells are tiny, but they are incredibly complex. They contain all the instructions necessary to build and maintain a human being. When cells group together, they form tissues. Tissues are groups of similar cells that work together to perform a specific function. For example, muscle tissue is made up of cells that can contract, which allows us to move our bodies. Nervous tissue is made up of cells that can transmit electrical signals, which allows us to think and feel. When different tissues work together, they form organs. Organs are larger structures that perform more complex functions. For example, the heart is an organ that pumps blood throughout the body. The lungs are organs that take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. To navigate the human body, we use anatomical terms like a map. Imagine the body standing straight, arms at the side, palms facing forward. This is the anatomical position, our starting point. We use planes to slice the body and see inside. A sagittal plane divides the body into left and right halves. The coronal plane separates front and back, like slicing a loaf of bread. Lastly, the transverse plane cuts the body into upper and lower sections. Directional terms tell us where one body part is in relation to another. Anterior refers to the front, while posterior is the back. Superior points upwards, inferior downwards. Medial is towards the midline, lateral towards the sides. Proximal means closer to the body's core. Distal, further away. The body also has cavities, spaces that house and protect organs. The cranial cavity holds the brain, the thoracic cavity encloses the heart and lungs, the abdominal cavity houses digestive organs, and the pelvic cavity contains the bladder and reproductive organs. The skeletal system is the body's internal framework, providing support, shape, and protection. It's like the scaffolding of a building, but much more dynamic. This framework consists of 206 bones, connected by joints and ligaments, allowing for movement and flexibility. We divide the skeleton into two parts, the axial and appendicular skeletons. The axial skeleton forms the body's central axis, including the skull, vertebral column, and rib cage. It protects vital organs like the brain, heart, and lungs. The appendicular skeleton comprises the bones of the limbs and their attachments. This includes the arms, legs, shoulders, and pelvis. It allows us to move and interact with our environment, from playing sports to typing on a keyboard. The muscular system is the body's engine, responsible for movement. It works in conjunction with the skeletal system, like a complex system of ropes and pulleys. Muscles contract and relax, pulling on bones and creating movement. There are three types of muscles: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscles are attached to bones and responsible for voluntary movements like walking or lifting objects. Smooth muscles are found in the walls of internal organs, controlling involuntary actions like digestion and blood flow. Cardiac muscle is found only in the heart, contracting rhythmically to pump blood throughout the body. Muscles are essential for our daily lives. They help us move, maintain posture, and even breathe. From the smallest facial expressions to the most powerful athletic feats, the muscular system is constantly at work. The nervous system is the body's control center, a complex communication network that receives, processes, and transmits information. It's like the internet of the body, constantly sending and receiving signals. The nervous system is divided into two main parts: the central nervous system, or CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, or PNS. The CNS, consisting of the brain and spinal cord, acts as the central processing unit, interpreting sensory information and sending out motor commands. The PNS comprises all the nerves that extend from the CNS to the rest of the body. These nerves carry sensory information from the body to the CNS and motor commands from the CNS to muscles and glands. Section 6. The Symphony of Hormones. Imagine a conductor leading an orchestra, each instrument playing its part in perfect harmony. This is the endocrine system, a collection of glands that secrete hormones, chemical messengers that regulate various bodily functions. Hormones travel through the bloodstream, acting on specific target cells and organs, influencing metabolism, growth, development, and mood. The pituitary gland, often called the master gland, controls the activity of other endocrine glands. Other important glands include the thyroid, which regulates metabolism, the pancreas, which controls blood sugar levels, and the adrenal glands, which produce hormones involved in stress response. Section 7, the River of Life. The cardiovascular system is the body's transportation network, a vast and intricate system of vessels that carries blood throughout the body. This river of life delivers oxygen and nutrients to cells and removes waste products. The heart, a powerful pump, propels the blood through a network of arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart, while veins return deoxygenated blood back to the heart. Capillaries, the smallest blood vessels, are the sites of exchange between blood and tissues. This continuous flow of blood is essential for life. It ensures that every cell in the body receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function, and that waste products are removed efficiently. Section 8, the breath of life. The respiratory system is responsible for taking in oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide, a process essential for life. It's like the body's bellows, constantly breathing in fresh air and expelling stale air. Air enters the body through the nose and mouth, traveling down the trachea and into the lungs. Inside the lungs, tiny air sacs called alveoli facilitate the exchange of gases between the air and the bloodstream. This exchange of gases is crucial for cellular respiration, the process by which cells convert oxygen and glucose into energy. Without a constant supply of oxygen, cells would quickly die. Section 9, a universe within. The human body is a universe within itself. It is a complex and interconnected system of organs and tissues, each working together to maintain life. From the smallest cell to the largest organ, every part of the body plays a vital role. Understanding the basic organization and function of the human body is essential for maintaining our health and well-being. By learning about our bodies, we can make informed decisions about our lifestyle choices and seek appropriate medical care when necessary. As we continue to explore the human body, we will undoubtedly uncover even more wonders and mysteries. This ongoing journey of discovery reminds us of the incredible resilience and adaptability of life itself.